What's up, gang? Melinton on the mic. Today we will talk about Rebecca. Rebecca is a forgotten leader from OP04, but I think that it has its place in this meta, in this current OP10 meta, and this deck will also get some support in OP02 and also in OP11. And of course, it has gained major support in OP10 as we have many Dressrosa characters, right? So this is just a draft list. I'm just experimenting with some things, but it goes pretty well, if I may say. This leader is a double color leader, so black and blue. The best combination of colors in the game, if I may. But the thing is that this leader cannot attack. However, we might have this let's say downside, but we do have 5 life. So we're a double color leader with 5 life, which is pretty awesome, right? And not only that, in every single turn we get to recycle a card. So we draw one card and we also fill up our trash. The thing is that in order to do that, you need to sacrifice one turn, and also the card that you draw should be a Dressrosa one. So there are many players that they play this deck as the Sakazuki, the old Sakazuki deck. So they say, I don't care if it's a Dressrosa leader that cannot attack. I will just place the Sakazuki cards in it. I have the fart combination, and I will thrive. Okay, this might work in some situations, but if you want consistency, you have to go with the Dressrosa build. This is my opinion. So I try to build the Dressrosa build, and like I said, I'm pretty happy with this list at the moment. Of course, we will change some things, but this is one of the decks that I will keep an eye on it. So let's go to the list. About the leader, we have already said a few things. There isn't much to say. You just need to counter the attacks that you receive so that you will have a hand size of 6 or less in order to be able for you to use almost every turn your ability and get benefited by drawing one extra card every single turn. And also not only that, but recycle your cards and find the missing pieces of the puzzle, right? And of course, how do we play here is we have our searcher, Rebecca, that will just search the 3 cards at the top of the deck, and we will reveal one Dressrosa card except Rebecca and add it in our hand. And our Colosseum. So these are our first 2 plays. And if we go second, we can use one of them and also leader's ability. So we play one card and we draw an extra card for the turn. So this is why I prefer to go second in this deck, with this deck list. Why? Because if you go second, first you disrupt many decks that want to go second. Secondly, you can play your Colosseum or Rebecca and use your leader's ability. And third one, you can also play some things on curve. For example, on the second or on the next turn, you can play either Frankie or a Zoro and KO something. Or you can play your Kyros and using your leader's ability also. And then we go at 6, we can play our Cavendish or our Sabo and use our leader's ability. And then we can go at 8 and play our Kyros and leader's ability, or our Luffy, and so on. So other cards that we play here, the four cost cards are Cavendish and Zoro, and of course the Frankie. So we have a blocker and one card that KOs opponents, and the Cavendish that let us draw 2 cards plus 1. Of course, Kyros the almost immortal card, because if your opponent tries to kill him, you may tap your states or your leader. So they have to kill, if you have states, they have to kill him 3 times. So if you play him, he will probably stick. Of course, Sabo is here to help you recycle, protect you from KO effects, and so on. We do play Gravity Blade and Red Rock to control the board, and we have this perfect combination for Tenton, Monkey D. Luffy, who can hit your opponent twice, and the Gam Gam King Kong gun that gives your Luffy, for example, or another Dressrosa character, plus 6k power and double attack. And like I said, you can combine that with Luffy and attack twice with double attack and 13k, guys, which is crazy. Colosseum, all your Dressrosa characters can attack on the play that they are on the turn that they are played, other characters. And that's why you want to focus your build to the Dressrosa type of cards. We play Kyros to bottom deck things, we play Sabo as a 2k and also to help us against removing, to defend, to protect our cards from getting removed from opponent's effects. We play our one-legged soldier as a 2k, and also we bring him back with Frankie, for example. And we can also play him to reduce a character and then bottom deck it with Kyros or Gravity Blade, right? Another combination is, of course, the one-legged soldier and Kyros to KO something with 5 cost, KO something of 4 cost or less by playing Kyros, or you can just play Kyros and KO, let's say, an 1 cost blocker or searcher or something like that. I do hate Blizzard for making Rebecca, the blue Rebecca, getting activated if you have an 8 cost or greater character in the play, because this does not work well with this build. I tried many things. I have also tried the one cost event from the ST14, because I was like, okay, then I will just play a 5 cost character or a 6 cost character. Then I will buff him with that, and then I will play Rebecca at 8 dawn, you know. And it worked in one or two games, but I think that this deck feels better. We will check some games that I have recorded, and then we can also play, let's say, one game together. So first we will play against Lim. Of course, after Lim winning the London regionals, you will see this deck a lot. So, but anyway, we go here second. They choose to go first, of course, and we play our searcher. We grab Cavendish, and then we use our leader's ability. That's exactly what I told you before, guys. So as you can see, we play a character, we draw something, and then we draw another card with our leader's effect. And of course we can now defend ourselves because we have enough cards, and we don't care because we will draw more cards on the upcoming events. Unfortunately, we don't have a state. If we had a state here, we would have been able to attack this Enel at the same turn. We played this Cavendish and also use his effect and let's say recycle our hand, right? So here our opponent takes his time, he attaches 2 dons to his character. We are 5 life leader, don't forget that. Now we protect ourselves because we also want to keep our hand at 5 to 6 cards or 4 to 5 cards, because we always draw one more card. And Then he plays a Mihawk and he restarts the angle here. The thing that he does not like tells me that he does not have much counter in his hand, and we are at 6 turns. That tells me that we do have Gravity Blade in our hand, so we get rid of this Mihawk by attacking to him, and then we know that on our next turn we can play our Gravity Blade, for example, because he will probably play 1 or 2 more 5-cost characters. So he attacks our Cavendish with his NL, and then he plays another NL, right? And this is what I told you guys before, we know that. So what we do here is we play our Gravity Blade and we bottom deck both of these NLs. So we keep controlling the board, and we go to the late game, and to the late game we thrive. We thrive because we have our Monkey D. Luffy, we have our heroes, we have our Red Rocks and such things, right? So then he keeps spamming the board, but don't forget that when he does that, he goes low on hand, right? He has now, for example, like 4 cards in his hand. So what we do here is, let's say we play Kyros, we give him back this blocker, and then we play our second Kyros, we try to KO this limb, he will have to rest it, and then we can kill it with our Rebecca. It's unfortunate, it's really unfortunate that we haven't found any states, although we play 4 of them. If we had, it would have been much easier, because like I stated before, when you have the stage, you can attack the opponent characters on the play that you play, on the turn that you play your characters, right? But it's okay. He goes here, I think, exactly. He goes 7 to our life, we take, and then he goes 5 to our life. Of course, we will defend the second hit. We want to stay healthy here, and then he plays a Doffy and a Saka. Now then, unfortunately, we do not have any counter, so we start by attacking him with Kyros, play our stage, and finally we found a stage here, and now we can play our Monkey D. Luffy. Another great thing about this card is that it can attack active characters. So that means that we can attack this Don Quixote Flamingo, grab almost all of the opponent cards from their hand and attack it again, because we can restand it. And then we hit also this limb. So as you can see, we have a full board, we are healthy with 3 life, and we do have another Luffy. So our opponent decides to attack us here. Let's see. We find the Kyros, then he attacks. Let's see what he decides to attack here. Our Luffy, which is great for us, as he didn't go for life. And then he plays a new gate, and he KOs our Rebecca. And with the 3 remaining dawns, he freezes our characters. But he has rested characters. We have our Luffy. What can we do, guys? Of course, we can use our Luffy again 2 times. We attack his characters. We use our leader's ability to grab a 2K, and now he uses a Shanks. And how can we deal with Shanks? We can if we want to, right? And we do that, and we are great. We have 2 life, we're healthy, we have 2 life, we have a full board. We can play our Zoro also, for example, to kill this limb. And this is exactly what we do here. I attack him now with Kyros, or with small Kyros, and not with Rebecca, because I wanted to stay healthy here. And of course it's game, because we have so many characters here. He has only 1 card left, and we go 7, 9, and I think the rest of those. Exactly, with Arabian, we win. So as you can see, we didn't even sweat Let's go against Yamato. This is also an interesting one. And I was laughing so hard in this matchup. And you will see why. So we go first here. We go first because we don't want to get the first hit, right? From here. He plays a Rosinante, which is okay for 2 tones, right? Let me see, we are at double speed. I will put the double speed. Okay. So we play our blocker at 3 and we chill because we do have 2 more blockers and we have 2 gravity blades and the heroes. Now we hit a sub, we play sub and we get finally our Colosseum, our stage, and we trust this Zoro because I think that Colosseum here is also really important. So he attacks us with 5, we don't take that, of course, we block that. And then he plays a smoker. He plays a smoker and we bottom take the smoker with a gravity blade. So he was like, now, you bottom take my smoker, I will play another smoker. And I take the second hit, and I hit a gravity blade from the life, and I bottom take his second smoker. So then I play another blocker, I play Cavendish, and we play also the Colosseum. So we have now a full board, we have another gravity blade, 102 kills, and he plays his third smoker. And I was laughing so hard at this moment, because I knew that I could play this Kyros, give him back this smoker, and then I had another Kyros and I had also this gravity blade, you know? So, of course we attack them with our Cavendish, and we have our Bartolomeo, and he plays again this smoker. He insists playing this smoker, guys. And then he plays he attacks our Bartolomeo. Now we bottom deck this smoker again for one more time, and we keep hitting him with our Cavendish, with our Kyros. We do have a blocker, we do have counter in our hand. He KOs our blocker with his Nami, and then he goes all into our Cavendish. We don't care. We grab this King Kong Cam, or how is it called? So we have a double attack, and we do have a Rebecca here. So what we will do here is we will buff our Rebecca. And Rebecca is now at 8k, we give her one more tone, she's at 9k, and she has a double attack. So with investing only 4 tones, we have hit our opponent with double attack and 9k, right? So this is how strong this King Kong Cam is. So he now uses his Hoti, but we do have the counter, so we don't really care at this point, because we give him the Sabo, we give him the other blocker, but we do have the Kyros and we do have like 5k in our hand. And of course we will go here and we win. Let's see the final game and then we will play one together. Dragon. So let's see how can we keep up against the Aztec. So we play our stage, we use our leader's ability, and we are chilling. We grab the first hit. Unfortunately, we don't have any 2Ks, even if we play many 2Ks here. And we play our Kyros because we don't have any other play at the moment, and we play our Colosseum, our second Colosseum, because we want to populate our trust and also to keep our hand like 4 to 6 cards, right? We grab the life, we hit the soldier, we give him 2 cards, he attacks us again, and we are now down at 2 life so early. And I think that at this point he was like, okay, I got this. So I hit his Sanji, I play blocker, grab another card, we have 2Ks and we have a gravity blade here. So we defend our first hit, then the second one, I think we tap the stage here, because like we said, this Kyros is like immortal, guys, immortal. And I give him 2 more cards, and now it's time for our gravity blade to bottom take these two Zoros, and then start attacking him. Right. I was like, okay, I do have this monkey Luffy, I do have counter and the blocker in my hand. I do have my Kyros. I'm just chilling here at this point of the game. So let's see what he did. A 7k, I brought back this one-leg soldier. Of course, what we do here is one-leg soldier -3. We play our heroes, we bottom deck that, or we give him back in his hand. And I think at this point he was like, okay, I can't keep up anymore, and he just conceded the game. So yeah, these were the 3 games that I played just now, and let's go and find our next opponent. We'll play 1 game here, and then we will call it a day. Of course, if you liked the video until now and to the end, consider liking the video and also subscribing if you haven't already. Also, write me down in the comment section below what you think about this leader here. So we will go here. Let me see. We'll go second. We will go second, and we will keep that hand because we see our Colosseum, we will see a Kyros, we see a Frankie. It's not a bad hand. At this point, I would like to see like a Kyros, a 3-cost Kyros. Let's see. No Kyros, but we don't care. We play our Colosseum and we grab 1 Cavendish from our leader's ability, so we are at 6 cards now. And we do have some 2Ks. We will grab 1 life here. And this is great because we can also use now this Zoro and KO his Zoro and pass a turn. So we just, let's say, we won a turn by doing that. And now we have 7 cards, so we can discard 2 cards. I hope that he will go 7 at me. He goes only 5, so we will give him 1 card. Oh, he goes again. We will give him 1 more 2k. And he plays a blocker, which is okay, which is fine. So we will play our Cavendish. We will attack with this Cavendish, and this is interesting. This is really interesting because I really like almost all of these cards. I will trust this Cavendish here. I will also grab 1 card for free, and I will get this Sabo, and I will also go 7 to his life. And we pass. So we do have enough counter, I think, to defend our boys. We have our finisher here. We're in a really good spot, if I may say. So we defend that, and now that's unfortunate. That would be awesome to give him back this Nico Robin, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will play this Luffy, and then we will grab a 2k, another 2k, which is great. And how many cards we have? We could go, let's say, and grab 2 2ks off of his hand. That would reduce his hand size. Let's see if he's willing to give us. Okay, he gave us 2 2ks, which is awesome. Now we can go and do that here. Now we have also Gravity Blade, which is great, and I hope that he will go for our Luffy here. So he plays his Captain Kid, which is okay. I mean, now we can defend ourselves. I'll give him 1k. And I will give him... Do I give him my blocker? Do I give him my blocker? Yes, I can give him my blocker. I don't really care about that. Okay, so we keep this Monkey D. Luffy alive. This sucks here. So we can use. Where's my? Am I dreaming? I thought I had a red rock here. Okay. Interesting. You know what? This is the point where we will go like 13, 13. Yeah. So we play that. And we will go 13 here. This blocker. Let's see if he's going to give me something in return. Okay, no, he's not. Let's see if we will grab something here. Okay, is he going to give us something else? No, okay. So we will return that, and voila. This is how it's done, guys. Okay, so we can also go like as he called Tempest character, or another kid, or yeah. But the thing is, now he can't set a character as blocker. This is perfect for us, right? And we do have enough counter. We have like 6k counter in our hand. And yeah, he plays this low. And he will go. Okay. No, we will not give him this Cavendish. Let's see. Okay, so he has two cards. So we will go 1, 2, 3. So let me calculate. So now we are equal, and now he can't do anything about it. He has to let that go. We can also finish by playing here one blocker, or this blocker, and grabbing one card with here. So we will go here. Now we will make him KO our Cavendish. Okay, he will not do that. Interesting. And now I will give him. I will do that. Actually, grab another card, and we will pass. And we can finish him off on the next turn. So he plays another low. Okay, we will save him. Okay, so this is okay. This is okay, because now 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. Now he's at 9. 1, 2. Now he can't do anything about that. So we kill this blocker. Then we use our Cavendish, and we will grab, let's say, we'll give him that. Now we will use our Zoro. 1, 2, 3. So we could play these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have so many cards. Okay, so let's see what he does if we do that. Oh, he took that. Okay. Then we could go, let's say, here, grab a 2k. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 8. And again. 8. And we can also play our blocker. And we will pass. So we do have counter, we do have a blocker, we do have a full board to go for game next turn. Our opponent has no life. Yeah, I think it's okay, as you can see. Of course, we will not give him that. He will most likely play an ace now. Okay, no ace. So he plays the monkey Luffy, he grabs. Let's see what he grabs. He grabs a useless Captain Kid, and he will trust my life and make him a blocker. Right. Oh, he can't do that. Right. He can't do that. TCG, and this is how you do it. This is how you do it. So there are also many ways now to go for game. Yeah, we could also use our Cavendish to get rid of one more card, and then we could also double attack with Luffy, etc, etc, etc. But you can see now how strong this deck is and how consistent this deck list is. Let me go back and find this ready. Like I said, I have tested this deck today for like one day, and I'm really happy with the results. But we will see. I will keep testing, and I will let you know, guys, how is it going with this leader or with also other no tier 1 or tier 0 meta leaders. So I hope that you enjoyed that video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. Write me down on the comment section below what you think about this deck list and also your thoughts. I really appreciate it every time, and thank you all for watching. Peace.